I can and I will continue to call special session after special session after special session all the way up until election next year.
Governor Greg Abbott making good on that promise as you take a live look at both our state capitol and our nation's capital this morning. The first special legislative session in the Lone Star State is almost over. But since dozens of state Democratic lawmakers are still in D.C. this morning, another one is coming. Thanks for joining us this morning. I'm Yvonne Nava. And I'm Rob Evans. It is Friday, August the 6th. Bryce Newberry joins us now live near the state capitol with more on what's next under the Pink Dome.
Well, Rob and Yvonne, good morning. Governor Greg Abbott called that special second session, and election reform is another top priority this time around. The second special session convenes tomorrow at noon, and all lawmakers are expected to be present for that. But this morning, dozens of House Democrats are waking up again in Washington, D.C., just about a month after they quietly packed their bags and left the state on private planes in an attempt to block the GOP-backed election reform bill. So Democrats and others say that this bill will actually make it harder for Texans to vote by doing things like banning 24-hour polling locations. Some believe the bill will lead to voter intimidation because it allows partisan poll watchers to freely move inside polling locations while Texans are casting their ballots. The House Democrats broke quorum, leaving the state to block the bill. In D.C., they asked federal lawmakers to pass two pieces of voting rights legislation. Now, those bills have not passed, but House Democrats say they're fighting for all Texans. Meanwhile, House Republicans say the delay caused by Democrats is an inconvenience, and they hope their colleagues return to get to work.
We want them to come and do the job they were elected to do. And some of their colleagues have, and we're hoping that more of them will do so. And that's just the reason we're elected, is to serve the people.
We will keep all tools in the toolbox available to us. If he continues to push voter suppression, then we'll have to consider that as we debate what our next action will be.
So check out this list on your screen. Governor Greg Abbott put all 11 of the items from the first special session call on the agenda for this next special, but he also added 6 new items, including letting lawmakers weigh in on spending $10.5 billion in federal COVID relief money, changing the quorum requirements for the legislature, and moving the date of the 2022 primary elections, since lawmakers will not be able to complete redistricting until the fall. So later this morning, Democrats in D.C. will hold a press conference to discuss how they pushed the needle forward on passing that federal voting legislation. And it's not clear if they'll be back in Austin by tomorrow when the second special session starts. But as you heard at the beginning, the governor has said he'll continue calling special sessions until this election reform bill is passed.